Hey everybody, welcome to the studio of Carini Arts. It is hump day where I am. It feels like this is a good day to probably do these artist talks since they're a little support and advice. And I feel like we always feel or often feel trapped in the middle of the week. So I don't know. We'll see. Just a thought. But if you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I could really use your love and support there. I could really use your love and support here too, because I kind of suck on YouTube. So if you could help me grow by sharing my stuff or maybe throwing me a pity like once in a while, that would be awesome. But today I wanted to talk about how to get or find inspiration. Because I think next to how to price your art, this is the thing that people ask me about or say the most. I hear people say, I have stuff I want to do, but I'm just not feeling inspired. And I think that that is such a common feeling in a sense, but I feel like we need to kind of explore that because I don't think that it's the lack of inspiration. I think it might be a lack of structure in a sense. And what I mean by that is oftentimes we have ideas, we just don't know how to get started. And I think that it's more of an issue of getting started than it is an issue of having inspiration. So I think that I may need to shuffle around and focus on how to get started. And so for me, what I'm going to do today and what I'll do so today I'm actually not feeling uninspired. I mean, I am feeling inspired today. But on a lot of days where I am feeling trapped, what I'll do is I'll just do something to kind of get the wheels going to get started. I'll pull out some canvases, I'll start doing some priming, I'll lay some base colors down, some things that aren't extremely stressful and don't require me to dive headfirst into my creativity, but allow me to move forward in my stages of productivity towards my creativity. So once you start doing that, it's kind of like think about working out. It's like warming up and stretching. And oftentimes you get up early in the morning and you're feeling tight. The idea of working out, like in theory, it sounds like it would be a cool thing if you did it, but your body's kind of like, I don't know. So I think that if you just get started in taking the baby steps, you will start conditioning yourself and start warming yourself up to the ability to move into your space of creativity. Because I don't really think that for many people, as much as they say that it is, that inspiration is the problem. Because art in its purest and best form is a reflection of whoever and wherever you are. So if you're feeling gray, the best thing that you can convey in your art today is a sense of feeling gray. So during 2020, there were a lot of times that I was feeling like I was in this lull and feeling just blah. And so I put the blah into the artwork. And so by pulling it out of myself, it helped me to one move out of that state, but it allowed me to create something that was very raw and very real and something that people could connect with because who feels good all the time? I don't. I know a lot of people try to project that, but that's just not a reality for most people. And it's not a reality for me. So I think that in sharing wherever you are and whatever you are experiencing, that that's the most valuable thing that you can do. And it'll help you move through the stages of whatever you're at so that you can move to the next stage. So I think that you need to reevaluate how you think about this. And I think that oftentimes, almost too often, we seek motivation and inspiration from external sources. And not that there's a problem with getting it from external sources, but when you get your motivation and inspiration from external sources only, it's fleeting. Like you watch a movie and you feel inspired. Well, guess what? When you start getting to work, that movie's not going to be on unless you just have it on repeat. But even then, it's not going to work as much. So you have to find ways to create your motivation, inspiration internally. It has to come from you, and you have to start working on that. So if you're not at the stage yet where you have that, you have to start working towards building that. You have to start conditioning yourself. Like talk about like working out. So you're building your muscles. So you build the creative muscles by getting started, and you go through the stages of okay, I'm going to do the priming, I'm going to do the base work, and then gradually you move into the state of making the work. And then the more that you do that, the easier it's going to get for you. And I think that if you do this and start to build a habit, the habit becomes a ritual. And it's just going to get easier and easier. And then you will find that you're in a place where when you're feeling stuck on certain days, you will be able to work through it on your own without depending on somebody else. So that's my thought for the day. Let me know your thoughts, share your comments, and let me know if there's something else that you would like to talk about on a future talk. So I try to keep these short, doing my best. I want to see what people respond to. I've never historically done well here on YouTube, but I'm trying. So, like I said, you got to just get started and put in the work and you start building that muscle. So I'm trying to build my YouTube muscle right now. See you later.